Hey guys, it's Nathan the Bark Life. Today we're going to show you how to remove and upgrade your steering wheel for your MR2, so stay tuned. So to do this, guys, all you need is a 19mm with a breaker bar, a T30, as well as a small flathead screwdriver or something similar, a pick, something to get that cover off. So let's jump to it, guys. All right, guys. So we are in our 91 MR2, and we did actually do a video for this for our SC300. We'll link that above. But basically, it's about 12 degrees outside right now. So if you look up, it's iced over. This is our Project MR2. We're about to do the 3S GTE Gen 3 swap with that LSD E153. Anyways, what you're here for is to see how to remove the steering wheel and airbag. We're actually going to be upgrading it. Same thing we did with our Lexus. We're going to be taking this steering wheel here, and I'll give you information at the end of the video on what cars you can source that from, that sort of thing. But yeah, I did this on the SC300, and we have quite a few people following us from the MR2 community, and they were asking, does this work for us too? Yes, it does. So it's the same type of process. So you have on the sides here, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab this. We'll just do some cell phone. You guys don't mind a little cell phone action, right? All right, so, because otherwise I'm going to spend 10 minutes trying to get a good angle. So right here, there's this little cover here. And as to not flip you guys upside down, on the same thing over there, right behind this right here. So this has to come off. So we'll remove those, and then behind it is a T30 bit that you'll want to go ahead and pop this airbag out with. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get cracking. So just using a flathead is the best way to do that. Let's see if I can record. All right, let's see if we can. And we don't want to mar this up. So just pop that out with the flathead. Right behind it, you will see this one actually takes a no, that's a star bit, yeah. Okay. And we need our handy dandy keys. All right, there we go. And what we're going to do is clock the steering wheel to make it a little easier on ourselves. Man, I wish we could drive this right now. Make me so happy. So I have a feeling this one's going to be a little trickier. So we don't want to mar this up just in case we ever want to put it back. And it's MR2, so the parts aren't as readily available as, say, other cars. There we go. All right, so same thing. You have, let's see if I can get an angle on this. Sorry, the sun is bright. So you have that guy, right? Trying to reach, there we go, that guy. And there's one right there as well. So they're just on the inside of the cruise control here. You'll unscrew those, and off comes the airbag. So I got our bit here. So let's go ahead and get cracking on this. All right. All right. Ooh, we need to disconnect our battery. Let's do that real quick. What? MR2 left. There we go. So we're just gonna close all that up. Got that battery disconnected. Close that sweet trunk. I mean hood. I mean truck. I mean family's off to the park. All right, back to business. We'll use our main camera because it won't let us down. Part of the problem is you have the sun. All right, so there we go. We have the sun coming through, shining right into the lens, which is no good for a good shot. So we're just gonna loosen this guy out. So if you need to remove your steering wheel, this is the process. That guy's kind of tight in there, isn't he? No fear, we'll get him. I know, this is one of the most exciting mods ever. Actually, you know what? I really enjoy doing this mod. I already had done it to my Supra years ago, like years and years. And nobody told me about this as an option. And it's a really inexpensive way to really modernize your car, because this is really similar to the Supra slash Camry slash all of those type of steering wheels. I hate to admit it, but I'm not fond of them. Let's get you guys in an angle where you can actually see. If anybody gets motion sickness, it's totally my fault. You know what was really weird is I realized I don't have power windows. Do you know how long it's been since I didn't have power windows in a car? It's MR2 life though, so it's okay. It's part of that 80s goodness. Wow, there's toe jam in here, I swear. So yeah, my Supra, the SE, and the MR2 all share the exact same steering wheel. The only difference is the Supra has a leather wheel that needs to be rewrapped really bad. I'm just gonna put you guys back up here. There's no way I'm gonna get an angle on that for you guys. I am gonna have to open the door though, which is unfortunate, because it's warmer in the car than it is outside, that's for sure. All right, so we're taking these two out. You guys saw where they go. You guys don't need to see it again. But yeah, so all three cars will have the same exact setup. Too bad they couldn't all three have JZs. Wouldn't that be sweet? MR2 with a 2J. Just motor was not intended to go that way. I mean, I guess you could do like a mount behind the rear seat and cut out, I guess, is it still called a firewall? I'm sure it is. Anyways, cut out the firewall and just kind of have your motor going right between your arm and the back, and if the motor ever goes, I guess you go with it. So it's kind of like piloting on a ship or something. I don't know. You're going down with your ship. Motor throws a rod, you die. No big deal. It's like the old school dragsters before they did all the deals where they couldn't have the motor behind them or under them, or some pretty interesting history there. If you guys don't know about that, and then HRA and IHRA, the regulations they put in because people were not doing healthy decisions. All right, so now we have our airbag off. Okay, what you don't want to do is have this explode in your face. So you need to disconnect the airbag nicely. let's not get all aggressive here. No reason to be grumpy with it. There we go. That's the same to the other side. Yeah, airbags are explosives, so do this at your own risk. As I said in the last video, Nathan told me, boom. No, Nathan didn't tell you to do anything. Nathan's just a guy on YouTube doing mods to his car. If you choose to do these mods, that is on you, buddy. All right, so then we need to disconnect this guy here. All right, we can close the door again because dang, it's cold. So this is 30 years of hatred holding this on. This is not wanting to come easily. There was a MR2 meet today that I really wanted to go to, celebrating 2/22/22, but there is, I don't know what the heck this guy's problem is. Maybe it's just my problem. Maybe it's me. There we go. Yeah, there was an MR2 meet I wanted to go to today, but there's just no way with the passes and how crummy it is. It was over in the Seattle area, and yeah, there's no way I could go. So now that we got that off, we got the airbag out. So here is said airbag. The next step is to get this 19mm, and again, don't use a regular socket. Take your key out of the ignition, turn it to lock. Sweet. Oh, we just dropped that T30 bit. But anyways, this is a 19mm. That's alarmingly loose. There was nothing holding that on. I feel unsafe. I feel as though the MR2 is trying to kill me. But that's okay. We didn't go anywhere with it fast. All right. So there we go. Now, the trick to getting this off, you can do the whole hook up a puller and do that and blah, blah, blah. My experience is you just smack it, go both forward, then back, and there you go, live action in your face. What's up? Steering wheel's off. Anyways, that, oh, the amount of dust. That may cause cancer in California. I'm not sure, but I feel, is that a cigarette burn? Is that, I think that's a cigarette burn. Anyways, it's got it, no, it's got it evenly. Is that like where they cut it off of the assembly line or something? I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's like an old steering wheel cover, like a screw in or something. I don't know, it's off. So now what we want to do is get this sweet guy lined up, upright, right? So, and this guy, there are two, not four, but two screw holes for the airbags, right there and right there. They're just little holes, no covers, no nothing on them. They're just right there. Super easy. So when you put this on, you slip the airbag through here. You leave the clock spring clocked, and boom. And assuming our steering wheel is straight, which it should be, there we go. We are all squared away. So that's all there is to getting that installed. So next, I'm gonna again have to, I'm gonna end up wiring in the horn, which is super simple. But yeah, if you'll notice on this, it is, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 wires on here. On the MR2, you have 1, 2, 3, huh? So on the actual, this one, you'll need, yeah, so on the one this is from, and this actually came from a Toyota Matrix, this steering wheel did. Completely usable in the Matrix. Completely usable from the Corollas. They're all the early 2000s. RAV4, the only difference is the clock spring. There is a difference in the diameter. You could still make it work, but it's not as plug and play. Haven't done that myself, but that is the story behind it. But yeah, so this is all set. I'm not going to wire this in right now. I am probably going to wire in the horn, but I don't really care about cruise control, honestly. I couldn't be bothered to care. In fact, I might just remove this whole thing. Don't need it. Don't use cruise control, and yeah, especially not in the little MR2. But yeah, so put that on. Then we grab this guy. We want to tuck these guys away, out of our way for now. And then all we have to do is put those two screws in right there, those two T30s. But again, I'm going to probably clean this guy up. This guy also needs a new center cap. You can order the center caps for super cheap, no big deal. But what a difference. I mean, before and after, this is a vast improvement in my opinion. I mean, I said this in the last video. I love how these fit in your hand. It's just a night and day difference. There's no comparison in my opinion, but that's just my humble opinion. I do enjoy the steering wheel though. I've had it, like I said, in the Supra for like 13 years. I bought it back before this was a known mod, and a lot of people still don't know about this mod. I encounter people all the time. This is something you can do on pretty much any Toyota, because most all Toyotas, there's differences in clock spring size. So the clock springs will be different, and so sometimes you might have to use the clock spring out of the original car or something like that, especially if you want to get the airbag to work. And the airbag, it's easy to jump it over. Make sure you do the wiring. I'm not even going to show you how to do it. I'm not even going to try, because I don't want to be responsible for someone blowing the airbag off in their face. So no airbag for me. If you're doing this mod, do it exactly how you want to do it. I'm not recommending that you do this. I'm just saying I love the look of it. It's amazing. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this content or enjoyed this video, if this helped you out, please like and subscribe. Our channel is growing super fast, and we really appreciate everybody that's helping out. But yeah, a lot more content to come. Right now it is getting down into single digits overnight, so we are not in our garage working because we do not have a heater. But yeah, we'll be doing a lot more updates on our Toyota Supra, and you can see the video above on that one. But yeah, we're looking forward to a lot more content and a lot more fun, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.